Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
On second down, it's Montgomery. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 15. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's second down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
touchdown.
Miles Boykin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Quincy Williams.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 24 carries, 134 yards, and the score, too.
And he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he will have a Titans first down conversion. Well, that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
23-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's second down. This is Henry, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. I think that's Mack who's still down. Yeah, it is. Mack apparently shaken up there. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On third down, Mayfield. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Man open left side is Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Titans have taken the lead. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Simmons on the stop.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
It brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Chicago 1st down.
1st down.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
35-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, nearly picked.
The pass.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. They begin with Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mayfield with it once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. First down and much more for Henry. And down to the 27-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Down to the 25.
Henry again, the ball.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
At the Bears, 20.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yards to go.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he gets it to Funchess, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk. but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Montgomery. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. The first of their timeouts, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This from 54 yards away. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, bip. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. first down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
The tackle made.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The pass.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 15. 36 yards on the play.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. He's had trouble finding him. And the busy night for Henry continues. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1 yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And that's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2 or 3 step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and they get on top of you in a heartbeat.
Quick slant to Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Henry, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Henry, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it? They
really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry, he'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, here's Henry. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Mayfield now. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's gonna bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Garrett. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
42-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Derrick Henry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
Accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tennessee, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next.